Hey everybody, my name is Juan, this is my buddy Anthony, this is Tommy Talk. We're gonna do some more stuff about dangerous techniques. So today we're gonna go over Sumi gaeshi. So the thing with Sumi gaeshi is that it's a great move to do, it's really fantastic, there's cool ways of doing it, but there's also one really dangerous way of doing it that most people learn and do it, and that's what we're gonna call the DDT version. So I'm gonna first show how I do it very safely. So we're gonna grab here, I snap him down, and I put my hand right here with his head on the inside, okay? His head on the inside. His head on the inside, that way it curls his body so I can Sumi gaeshi underneath him and roll him over. So his head's on the inside, I grab his belt, I'm gonna come underneath, 1, 2, kick out, he rolls over. When I do that, Anthony's head is protected. Now the way that most people see it and do it just because they're just in the moment is that they're gonna do it with the head on the outside. So again, snap down, grab over the gi with his head now here. Now, if I want to do this safe, I have to crank his head down, deep down, to protect him because my arm's forcing him to curl his body. So I'm right here, I'm gonna sit underneath him here, Sumi gaeshi, over. Now, that is a perfectly safe way of doing it, but what happens most of the time though, is that when I snap this person down, come here, I'm not gonna be able to curl his head down because see, he's picking his head up. When he picks his head up, and I try to do this to him, I'm gonna force him down into what we're gonna call a DDT. So I come right here, I try Sumi gaeshi, boom, head first, and over. When I do this to him, another thing you guys might think is like, well, if I tuck my head and put my arm out, I should be safe. So Anthony, put your arm out when I do this to you now, okay? So I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna snap him down, come over the top. His head's on the outside. He's gonna put his arm out. I come right here, he puts his arm out. I've seen in other dojos and stuff, but I've seen in tournaments that people do that to block with their elbow or hand, and they end up messing up their wrist, dislocating their elbow, can mess up your shoulder, that way. So that's why it's just dangerous doing it that way. It's much easier and safer to grab, snap down, and make sure you get his head inside your body here, boom, curling him as you step in for Sumi gaeshi. Another way of doing Sumi gaeshi that's pretty safe as well is I'm gonna pull his arm on the inside of me. So come on this side, be easier to say this way. So I grab his arm, pull it inside, grab his belt, and see now his body's gonna be curled again right here, protecting his head, okay? I'm gonna roll him onto his back. Arm here, step in, boom. A nice, easy, simple Sumi gaeshi that's not gonna hurt somebody. All right, so I'm gonna show a more dangerous way of doing it again. So I grab him, I snap him down, I come here, and I'm not scooping, I'm gonna drive him straight down. So I'm gonna come right here and just straight down onto the mat. That's a dangerous way of doing it, very unsafe, okay? Now, when I have him right here and I snap him down and he's here, what I could try to do to protect him, other than just trying to scoop his head down as much as I can, really force that head down if he tries to come up, is I need to pull him forward so my body scoops underneath him. So right here, scooping down here, see he's almost falling down, he's almost over, then I scoop my body underneath and roll for Sumi gaeshi. Now, the limitation of me doing from the outside here that's dangerous to more inside way that's here that I feel is more safer is that when I'm in this position, there's only one move I'm going for. I can fake uchimata or harai goshi and stuff, but most people know I'm going for Sumi gaeshi. Snap down, I get over the top here, and I really have to like crank him down to get his weight. Because if Anthony stands up, it's gonna be tough for me to try to Sumi gaeshi him from right there. So that's why I have to work on the snap down. Snap him down, around the head, pushing it down, boom. His head's on the inside of my body here. And I'm gonna scoop him underneath right here, pulling him to me so he can't stand up and scoop underneath him. So try to stand up, Anthony, a little bit, right there. I'll come aside and throw him. All right, so with his head on the outside of me right here, it's easier for me to control his posture, but it's much more dangerous for me to throw him that way. I don't want to throw him on his head. I don't want to DDT him. I don't want to hurt my partner. Where the swap is that where if his head's on the inside of me right here, I protect him more. I feel it's more easier to do, but it's going to be more tougher to control his posture with him trying to stand up the entire time. So those are the give and takes of it.